Hi, welcome to One Word a Day. I'm Sophie, your co-pilot into the universe of Chinese. We are going to continue with this journey, learning about one expression to another, jumping from one star to another. Yesterday, we came to 苦大仇深, which is a propaganda phrase often used to ignite people's hatred from one class to another class. And make it bitter and amp it up to the extreme, like 大深. Today we're going to continue with this character 深, 高深莫测. Okay, 深, we talked about it because it has this water sign, so it's a measurement of the depth of water. It came from the depths of water, but later on it can be used in all kinds of shen, in all kinds of dimensions. I mean, on planet Earth, we probably can only measure downward or upward, I guess. This side probably not called shen. This side is called distance, right? Okay. 高, we also met this phrase before, this character before, that came from architecture, that you have the first layer of building and then stacking up the second layer. Normally, like going higher is like smaller, right? That's a more stable. So that's kind of the shape of the character that came from multi-layer building structure. 莫, okay, this is today's keyword, 莫. Look at this. This is the original written form of 莫, 莫. And you can see the circle in the middle with a horizontal line. That's the sun symbol. And this, how to say this? This thing with this sign, that is grass. So it has grass on the top of it, or at the bottom of it. So what does that mean? That means the sun is setting down to the grass level, that it's in between, like it's embedded, visually embedded in between grasses. So that describes sunsetting scenery, and people later on use that as, okay, no more day, we're heading into the dark time of the day. So 莫 eventually becomes one of the negations. So far we have learned 无 and the 不. So all of those are saying this is not the case, negation. So 莫 is the same. 测, okay, 测, you can see the same 3-dot water sign on the left, and on the right side is 泽. So apparently it's the sound maker. But when I look at the original written form of this character, it actually makes sense of both left and right are meaning makers, and actually the right is composed of broken down into two more pieces, so there are totally 3 pieces here. So the left side is the water, so you can see the water stream, right? Some are not so streamlined, some may got some stones in the middle of the stream, so it's broken the pattern. So the whole thing on the left side is water. And okay, the middle portion, we saw that one before. This oval shape with 2 horizontal lines, that is the eye symbol. And the 2 almost like legs at the bottom. Yes, that's the stick figure, but separated a little bit, but still that means a person, because we cannot write this way. It doesn't look stable. So we write this way, still means a person. So that's a human see. Human see, that's kind of observe, right? So you observe data, nature, and later on you may find some patterns in data. So in the world, right? So that's the human see in the middle. So in the most right part, it looks like a hook thing sticking into the water. I would regard it as a kind of some tool, man-made tool for some purpose. The whole world, the whole character put together is you sticking down something into the water and then you observe. That means you are measuring the depth of water, or it could be you're measuring the speed of the current of the water. Either way, it's measuring. And because water is, tangible, it's reachable, accessible to early humans versus like outer space, you're going upward to measure the space. So measuring water becomes the main practice back then. And I guess for agriculture-based culture, measuring water is really important. So 高深莫测 becomes, okay, it's so high. Okay, 高, okay, it's a stacking up of architecture. So it is pointing upward to the sky. And 深 is pointing downward to deep depths of water. And 莫, it's like you cannot measure. So that gives you a sense of spatial depth. So comes down to one English expression, is immeasurable. It's so high, so deep, it's not going to be measured. So I put a picture here to show you this meaning of what ancient people who created this character may see. The sun is setting down and the sun symbol is peeking through the grass symbol. So just like this picture. All right, catching to the currency of thinking. Just one word a day. See you another day.